This is a day in the life of a Scottish tour guide. My name's Jim, I'm a tour guide with Scotland's Wild, and today we're going to be doing a tour to Glencoe and the Highlands. At the start of my day I collect the van, make sure everything's okay with that before I pick up my customers, which today is going to be you. So guys, the first stop on this tour is the pretty conservation village of Luss, which sits on the banks of the Bonnie Loch Lomond, and we'll take you through the village and walk you up to the loch and tell you all about Loch Lomond and the Trossachs. What a beautiful day today to come to Loch Lomond. I mean, in a morning like this, what's not to like about this, guys? Welcome to my office. So guys, we're just going to head back to the van now. Time to grab a coffee. Let's go and enjoy the day. Guys, we've got a fuel. Let's head on north up the road towards the beautiful Glencoe. We have now left Loch Lomond area and we're going to be stopping off at a pretty waterfall called the Falls of Falach. So we'll be there in just a couple of minutes, guys. We stop at Falls of Falach just to show you the power of this waterfall, the beauty of it. It was made famous by the wife of William Wordsworth, who wrote some lovely poems about it. Feast your eyes on this, guys. So guys, that was just a little quick stop. Now we're heading up north to the Rannoch Moor and see a little bit about the Battle of Dalry. We're obviously filming this in mid-November. It's nice and chilly, crispy and cold today with clear blue skies. But this is a great time of year to come to Scotland. The autumn colours of the golds, the greens, the oranges. Really is a spectacular time of year to come. So guys, we're just going to walk up now to the site of the Battle of Dalry, and one of the cool things that we can do here is walk a little section of the West Highland Way, which is Scotland's first ever long distance footpath. It runs for 96 miles. Let's go, guys. What's great about this tour is that we get you out walking through the woods, through the scenery, through Scotland's countryside. It's not just stuck in a van dropping you off at a place. We'll actually walk with you, tell you all about the places. Just brought you here today to the site of the Battle of Dalry, which happened in 1306 during the Scottish Wars of Independence. It's a really important site and it's somewhere we think you would really enjoy coming here to hear the story and experiencing this place for yourself. I love days like this though, I have to say, I do love days like this. Bringing people here, showing them it, hearing the sounds of nature, seeing the landscape. My God, it makes you proud to be Scottish. So guys, that's us been for a little walk round Dalry. Now we're going to get back in the van, we're going to do a little restroom stop for you, and then after that we will head on up the road, gaining some altitude, get up onto the Rannoch Moor. Just a wee pit stop, some essential cleaning of the windows. Thanks guys. Let's head on up the road, see some more amazing sights, and then onwards to Glencoe. We're just about to get on to the famous Rannoch Moor. We'll be there in about 2 minutes, guys. So guys, we're just going to walk up here onto the Rannoch Moor and I'm going to show you a view of a whole lot of nothing. So just follow me, okay? So guys, feast your eyes on this. We're standing in a site of special scientific interest here in Scotland. This is a protected upland peat bog, and this is pretty special to our country. Peat is used in our whisky industry, but nowadays these kind of upland peat bogs are a huge carbon capture. So these are going to help the future environment for Scotland. So when I said it's a whole lot of nothing, actually, it's a whole lot of something. We're now going to be heading across the Rannoch Moor and we're going to be stopping at Buccleuch Moor, which is one of the most photographed mountains in Scotland, so come with me. This is one of our wow moments in this tour, guys. Enjoy it. Next stop is the world famous Glencoe. If I don't hear a wow from the back of this van, I'm going to be disappointed. Welcome to Glencoe. This is the famous Three Sisters of Glencoe, and I think I'll just stop talking and let this landscape speak for itself. Right guys, let's get back to the van. But let's be honest, it's not a bad way to spend your day, is it? Come on. Just coming up to midday and we're now going to grab a quick spot of lunch at the Glencoe Visitor Centre, which has got a lovely little cafe restaurant. If you're lucky you might see a couple of Highland cows. It's my favourite part of the day, lunchtime, because I tell you what, I am hungry. Come on, let's go. I hope you've all had a good lunch. I know I have, so I always encourage people to come out and see the back of the visitor centre. Here is the recreation of the turf house, which would have been what the MacDonalds of Glencoe lived in the 17th century, around about the time of the Glencoe Massacre. Let's go and have a look at it. We can go inside and have a look at the actual construction of the house itself. So I'll just take you in through the entrance, and as well as coming to see and touch things, you can have the smells of what it's like here. Right guys, let's go and have a look at the turf house. No fighter jets this time. And you come guys. You'll get the smells and the sounds of what it's like to live in one of these houses. Okay guys, we've had a little bit of lunch, we've looked at the turf house. We're now going to head north over the Ballyhoolish Bridge. We're going to stop over at a little place called the Iny Waterfalls for a lovely little hike, get some more views and some more photographs. Right guys, we've just pulled into the Iny National Trust area and we're going to take a little walk up to some lovely waterfalls. Let's walk off some of that lunch, okay? Not far to go, let's go. Flow coaches at the back, hurry up, I'm only joking. You're so lucky. I even timed it so we can get the snow today in this walk. See what I can do if you come with Scotland's Wild. Come on. That's great, isn't it? You can come and experience this, you know. Nearly there guys, come on. Right guys, come see what's round this corner. Iny Waterfalls, isn't it beautiful? So guys, I just thought I'd stop here and show you this. This is a type of lichen that in Scotland we call old man's beard. So if you've ever seen Lord of the Rings and Gandalf, you can imagine an old man's beard. You know, if you see this growing in trees, it means the air is pure, because this only grows where the air is pure and clean. Old man's beard. Get it? Right guys, we're just heading back to the van now. This is as far north as we go in this tour today, so we're going to be heading back down towards Glasgow. We're going to do a little stop off in Glencoe. Let's go now. So guys, come with me. I'm going to take you to a little spot back in 1692 where an infamous thing happened here when the British government massacred around 38 of the MacDonald clan who lived in Glencoe, and this happened in this spot back in 1692. So if you come on a tour for Glencoe in the Highlands with Scotland's Wild, we'll tell you about the history of this place. Come and feel it, you'll see it for yourself and you'll know what happened here. And you get to stand here. What's not to like about this? So I've absolutely loved today. I'm glad you've been with me in this little journey. It's a tour that I love doing here, the Glencoe in the Highlands, because I spent most of my youth here, walking these mountains, climbing these hills, kayaking these rivers. So yeah, I love showing people what I did in my young day. If you fancy doing this tour with myself here, with Scotland's Wild, check out our website for more information, and yeah, I hope to see you in the near future. Thanks guys.